Welcome back to K Sports Sunday. Now we're going to talk about the Red Sox, so shield your eyes and cover your ears. But if the Red Sox lose tonight in the final game of this three-game series against the Yankees, they will be tied with the Rays for the wild card lead. Let's send it over to the back talk set to see what Jimmy and Dylan have to say about that.
Well, you know, Jimmy, this has not been easy for all us Red Sox fans. I mean...
By the way, good. You know why? Because I had to grow up watching the Red Sox do this year in and year out.
Yeah, but they made
Your
the playoffs
generation,
a lot. Come on, they made the playoffs a lot.
No, they did not. Your generation is so spoiled because there's been 2 World Series. How many times in your lifetime, all, 12 years, have the Red Sox missed the playoffs? Maybe 4 times. Maybe 4 times.
Yeah, but...
And they've won 2 World Series.
But, I'm just saying, you guys got a little more entertained. Like, you got better players.
Oh, yeah, it was so much more entertaining when the Red Sox fell apart in 1978 when the Yankees came in and blew them out. No, it was not. It's been harsh. It's cruel. And at least now you can see what happens in the baseball season with 162 games.
You know, I'm starting to compare. You know, I looked up the 1978 World Series, not World Series, sorry, collapse. You know, where the Red Sox were up 14 games going into July 18th in the AL East. And then, you know, they collapsed and ended up being a 1-game playoff game. But back then there was no wild card, so it was do or die. Bucky Dent, the no-name shortstop, hits a 3-run homer off the top of the Green Monster and out of the park. So,
you know
I agree.
Who was at that game?
You?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know what the significance of that game was? You can relate to this because I know we have tribesmen in the studio here. So it was Yom Kippur. And all the grown-ups couldn't deal with the fact that there was a playoff game and, you know, the solemnness of the holiday, and they needed to be in shoal, and we respect that, certainly. So they sent their kids. So my brother and I got to go.
All right, let's get back to the present day Red Sox.
As depressing as that game was, yes, this one's pretty harsh. They were up 2 games August 28th in first place. Now, can you tell me, in the 19 games that the Red Sox and Yankees have played for the season series, and the Red Sox, I think, won 8 out of the first 9 games of this year? Okay, is it not even now?
I think the Red Sox are still ahead by just a little bit.
By like 1 game?
Yeah,
maybe.
like
10 games they've won.
1 or 2 games, something like that.
No, I think it's only 1 game now. I think you're right. It may be...
All right.
So
tonight will sort of be the deciding factor.
How confident are you that it's John Lackey on the mound?
Not very confident. Also seeing that on the other side of the pitching mound, it's Nova. Nova has been very well, Ivanova has been doing very well this season. I believe only has a 3.42 ERA. That's one very good pitcher. And the Red Sox hitting has been slumping a tiny bit. I think it's more fault of the bullpen, but they haven't been at, we'll call it, full heights.
Well, I'll tell you what. Max Kleinman gave an interesting stat. I don't know if we were taking a break, but Red Sox had scored as many runs as anybody in baseball in the month of September. They've of course given up just as many, and that's been, look, it's pitching and defense. Pitching and defense. John Lackey, perfect example. I believe he's got like a 6.82 ERA, 12 wins. That is the highest ERA in baseball history of anyone who's won 12 games, a minimum of 12 games.
Well, you know what?
Right? Wait, let that sink in for a minute.
Look at Jimmy with the stats.
How about that?
Jimmy!
Pulling them out.
That's right. Well, it doesn't mean I read it. I just heard it, you know?
Well, you know what even more perfect example is? John Lester. He has been choking. He's such a big disappointment.
I don't like that word. He's been underperforming at crucial times.
I think just he's had a good half season, but then he just fell apart.
And look, John Lackey is already down 3-0 in the first inning.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Would we kid you, Dylan? No.
I don't care about
It's getting worse.
See,
are the Red Sox? I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to get your opinion.
Please put me
and
on
Max,
the spot.
Are the Red Sox going to get in the wild card?
Right now, it seems not. Even though they do very well at Camden Park, and they have the last 3 games against the Orioles, I just
no confidence.
Don't.
Max Kleinman, are the Red Sox getting into the playoffs?
Oh, of course, 100%. They are definitely making these playoffs. They are playing the Baltimore Orioles next series. The Rays are playing the Yankees. I think they get in as little confidence as everyone has. I think the Red Sox make the playoffs. and everything turns out just okay for us Boston fans. So that's all the time we have for this edition of K-Sports Sunday. For Jimmy, Dylan, and everyone in the crew, I'm Max Kleinman. Have a great week.